Oftentimes, one of the best ways to learn something is by learning the. Today we are going to learn ways in which people become poor. This will help you understand things you shouldn't do to protect your money. Everybody doesn't want to be poor, yet half of the world lives in poverty. Let's look at the reasons why most people end up becoming poor and see how can one end up. The first way is to spend more than you make. This is the most important one. If you do this, you won't even have to worry about the other ways. It doesn't matter if you earn millions or thousands. Many people have lost their fortune because of this. An example is Johnny Depp. He made millions during his acting career, but in 2017, news outlets described him as nearly broke. At his peak, Johnny Depp spent around $2 million monthly. Many other people have also lost their wealth due to the same reason. At the end of the day, it is not about how much you make, but how much you keep. You should always budget your income. This will help you know if you are losing your money due to lifestyle inflation. Number 2 is to stay in a dead-end, low-paying job. This does not apply to everyone, as some people enjoy what they do. Others are using such jobs in order to save some money for something greater. However, most people hate what they do. They are afraid to take risks or learn a new skill. They stay on a road that leads to nowhere. They just cruise through life without planning for their next move and end up living their whole lives just working in a job they don't like. This cycle can be broken by taking risks even if no one will agree with you. And I am not talking about taking a risk just because it is a risk. You should be strategic with what you do so that you don't end up with more problems. Learning a new high-income skill is also a great way to avoid this. Number 3 is waiting for the perfect time to start investing and saving. Waiting to have enough money or to learn about investing. The truth is, there is no perfect time. The perfect time is now. If you invested $100 a month at a 10% return, in 40 years, you will have over $600,000. But if you start 10 years after, you will have only $300,000. A 10-year difference changes a lot. Now imagine if you invest more than that and do that more often. You should invest as early as you can and as much as you can. Many people learn the hard way that there is no perfect time to be investing. Number 4 is getting a loan for everything. Cars, designer clothes, vacation, you name it. In the US, the average credit card debt per person is almost $6,500. Despite this, many adults are planning on using debt to finance the incoming holidays, and most of them say they have no regrets. As Robert Kiyosaki said in his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the poor and middle class buy their luxuries immediately and on credit. The wealthy wait, save up, and buy it with cash. Using cash to buy things, especially things that depreciate with value, is key to breaking out of the poor cycle. Only about 21% of U.S. households create and stick to their budget. This is about 1 in 5 people who are actively budgeting. You should start by tracking every dollar for a month. Use a notebook, spreadsheet, or even a free app. This will help you see areas where you can cut back. Most people are shocked by how much money they save when they start tracking. Number 6 is developing an addiction. Whether it is drugs or gambling, they take away your health, time, and money. Of course, some people might win here and there with gambling. Other people also live normal lives while abusing drugs. But in the long run, the addiction always wins. Avoiding 7 drugs and gambling will help you with a huge deal when it comes to your finances. Number 7 is investing in things you know nothing about. You should know where your money is going, and most importantly, why it is going there. Investing in a company in which you got a hot tip from a friend is not a good idea. Buy a stock in a company which you understand how they make money, who their customers are, and if there is evidence suggesting that the business will continue to thrive. If you know nothing about investing, hold your money in a money market account until you find a better investment to make. Once you get a green flag on where to invest, invest there. Lastly, following the crowd. The crowd is often wrong. The crowd is also mediocre. As Dave Ramsey says, you have to live like no one else today, so you can live like no one else tomorrow. Many people are driving loaned cars. Drive what you can have in order to avoid debt in the future. Always learn before making a financial decision, and also consult. Getting rich is just one part of the puzzle, and staying rich is the other piece. Many people become rich and later lose almost all their money while following what we just discussed. Don't fall into these traps once you start making money. Thank you for watching this video. If you have found it useful and want to watch more videos like this, like and subscribe.